Hello, everybody. New York Psychic Kat Adams here to bring you a reading about changing energies. Why are we feeling the way that we're feeling? What is going on? I'm going to clear my deck and hopefully get some answers as to why we feel the way that we have been feeling. I'm in a mess. I just got sage all over my desk. Ooh. That's okay. What else is new when I do a reading? Goodness, let me clean it so my cards don't get dragged across that. You can always email me for a reading that is tailored specifically to you. That scrabbling that you hear in the background, it happens to be my dog chasing a piece of rawhide. My email address is on my YouTube. It will be in the description of this show, or you can just book it on the Mystic Soul. All right. Let's see what's going on. Oh. Oh. I don't know why I feel like I should have gotten an oracle deck to go with this, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Really slippery deck here. The Magician. The Magician, that is a good card. Especially amongst all these. It really is. All right. So we have the Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. I think I said it wrong the first time. The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Magician card, and the Death card. I'm going to clear that elephant in the room with the Death card right now. It is the last one to come out of this reading, to come out of the shuffle. The Death card, it doesn't signify that someone's going to die. You're not going to die. Well, we're all going to die, you know what I mean? But it's not a bad card. A lot of people fear the Death card. All it means is huge change is coming. And like I said, the energies this year, 2024, it's just really, really, you know, a lot of people aren't sleeping well. They're just like kind of antsy and stuff like that. So they're, you know, I have predicted during my shows, 2024 is just going to be a huge, huge year, especially with all the different changes and good things to happen. So the Death card just signifies the end of something. So if you're struggling, you know, financially, love-wise, however, it just means that that's going to stop for you this year. Okay. Again, like I said, if you want a reading specifically tailored to you, we can figure out like when it's going to stop. Book a private reading with me. So just know that that is going to come to an end. All right. Whew. The Eight of Wands. She the only one? Oh no, we have the Ace of Wands too. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I'll put one up. She's beautiful. And it has to do with energy. It has to do with making plans for what it is that you want to change in 2024. I'm going to use an example such as your living situation. If you're not happy where you're living, write it down on paper as plans to move to a different location. You don't have to actually move to a different, say, city that you live in. Sometimes it's just getting that you just don't like the energy in your apartment. You know what I mean? Just move to a different apartment. but make sure that you have plans in place. Can I afford it? Do I have the money to come up front with all of that? You have to make those plans ahead of time. You don't want to find the apartment of your dreams only to find out I don't have the money for it. Plan ahead. Alrighty. We have several cup cards here. We have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups. Cups signify, just trying to move them. It's about love. It's about fulfillment, and not necessarily love in you and a partner. It's taking care of yourself, loving yourself enough to get up off that couch and say, I'm going to change my life. Okay. Only you could do it. Only you can change your life. You need to make your situation better. And sitting on the couch just isn't going to do it unless you're sitting on that couch with pen and paper, writing out what it is that you do want and how you're going to go about changing it. But you you also have to enact it. Okay. You have to stick to what plans you have written up. Okay. I'll pull one up. She is gorgeous. The whole deck is gorgeous. That was the Page of Cups. And it's also about making sure that you have fun. Life is all about balance. If all you're doing is waking up and going to work or going to school every day, and then you come home and you make dinner and you clean your house and then you plop in front of the TV, life gets boring. I'm sorry, it really does. So make sure that you're going out. Scorpio. Scorpios, I don't know if that's what spirit is telling me something about Scorpios. You need to ground yourself a lot more better than what you have been doing. I always suggest to people, if you can, walk barefoot. If you can't get out because it's really terrible weather where you live, Amazon sells grounding mats that you can use. And I have clients that use them and say that they're absolutely fantastic. You can try that. All right. Now, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. And if you notice, he's contemplating. He's literally leaned over with his trusty little wolf companion there, and he is thinking about how I'm going to better myself, how I'm going to bring love into my life. I don't know why I'm thinking love. It might be because Valentine's Day is just around the corner. And I mean, literally right around the corner. I believe it's tomorrow. Yes, so it's tomorrow. Again, I know I keep using sitting on your couch as an example, but you're not going to find love if you're just sitting on your couch. If you're one of those people that says, I don't want to do the online dating thing, that's absolutely fine. But again, love isn't going to knock on your door and say, hey, here I am. It just doesn't work that way. You need to put yourself out there. I always suggest to people, go to a coffee shop. Yes, you can go by yourself to a coffee shop. I know, like, going out to dinner or going out to lunch may be a bit more intimidating. So I always suggest go to a coffee shop. Sit there, bring a book. A book is a great conversation starter. If you don't like to read, play with a playlist of music on your phone make sure you have earbuds in, and maybe somebody will comment on either one of those, like, oh, hey, I read that book, it's really good. How far are you into the book? Don't let them spoil it for you. Stuff like that. Or strike up a conversation with somebody when you're in the store. You're in the produce aisle and you see a vegetable or fruit that you've never tried before, but you see somebody purchasing it. Ask them how they like it, stuff like that. You need to do it. Okay. You have to do it. Remember, 2024 is the year of you. Okay. We are going to make ourselves better in 2024. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. And she signifies new beginnings, but also teamwork. So I'm going to tell you, if you are starting a business venture or you're in the beginning of a business venture, but you're still on the fence as to whether or not you want to continue with it, I say go for it. Okay. 2024 is going to be very, very favorable for you in that, but you do have to do your homework. Research, research, research. There is no such thing as not enough reading or researching as to what it is you're doing in your business venture and learning. Again, there's no such thing as too much learning. You can never have enough. Now, this beautiful card kind of looks a little bit like Stevie Nicks, is the Magician. And she is signifying that there are some very, very magical times ahead for you as terms of happiness. Okay. And where you feel like all your days are just gloomy, and I'm not just talking about what you see outside your window. There's windows next to me. That's why I'm pointing that way. Because I know winter, it's just gloomy. It's depressing. It's just, ugh, you know what I mean? Only you can bring about sunshine in your life. I actually have a friend who brings sunshine into my life. She checks on me and messages me often. And even on like the gloomiest days, whether it's not gloomy outside, it's just gloomy, here, she makes me just feel better and see things in a brand new light. But, get you one of those people. I'll tell you that right now. And you'll know them because you literally like see that glow of sunshine around them when you talk to them. So, I mean, a lot of you are sitting there going, do you mean her aura? Yeah, it is kind of her aura. And a lot of people could say, no, I don't see people's auras. You might, and you just don't realize that you do. Okay. If you associate a person with a specific color, then I would say that you're seeing their aura to a certain extent. Okay. But seriously, get you one of those sunshine people. It's awesome. So the Magician is, but it's also a reminder to have fun. Okay. Don't take life so seriously, because when you start taking life so seriously, you forget to enjoy the little things in life. And you need to really remember the little things in life. That saying, don't forget to stop and smell the roses. It's enjoy those little things out of life. Okay. That is what I have for y'all today. Again, remember, if you want one geared toward you, just for you specifically, you can email me or you can hit me up on the Mystic Soul. Please don't forget to hit like and comment on this video. And if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button for more content. Bye.